Hey everyone, this is Fusion again. What we're going to do today is I'm going to bring you another phone from TracFone. This one I ordered for one of my family members for a regular basic phone, and I got a basic phone. I'm not going to use this phone, and I'll show you the reason why. It is a good phone, but I'll show you what's going on. I'm going to move this up a little bit. There we go, so I can show you the packaging. This is the packaging that it came in. Go up a little bit more. There we go. There we go. I think you can see that. Okay. This is the packaging it comes in. This is how it comes when you order any of the TracFones. This is their TracFone packaging. This one, okay, is the LG200G. This is an older phone, and if you notice, if you're at all familiar with TracFones, the coloring on this package is different, and I'm going to open it up now. I'm going to move it back down a little bit. There we go. Now this one I already opened up, so this is why it opens up as easy as it does. Usually you got to fight with these things a little bit. All right. The phone is sitting in there. It pops right out. Notice when you bring out the phone, there is no battery in it. The next portion of this clamshell, I call it, lifts up, and underneath here you have your battery, backing plate. This one comes with a double minutes, this is for lifetime, card on it, okay? And on the back of here, there's a pin, which is underneath that gray type scrape. You gotta scratch it off. I haven't done it yet, but this is the double time for minutes. This is the terms and conditions of service. This is also like an owner's manual, user's manual, right there. And this is your activation card. It's in Spanish on the back for our Latino friends, and on the front in English. That's the serial number. All right. Notice this card it's a pretty big sized card. The newer ones you're going to see are about, I don't know, 3/4 of the size of this one, not a little bit more than half. So this is an older phone. I did some research, and from what I can find so far, you'll notice that on the serial number, right there, the first 3 digits are 904. From what I can gather from everything, 9 means September, 04 means 2004. So this phone was actually produced, manufactured, or made in China in September of 2004. That makes this camera this phone, I'm sorry, I keep on saying camera. That makes this phone approximately 8 years old. This is your battery, 3.7 volts. Lithium ion, slippery too. Notice this has got like a little notch up there. That notch, I see a little context up in there too. That notch fits right in there. It's kind of hard to do through a lens. There we go, lens of my camera. Backing plate. If any of you have watched any of my videos, you know I always have a hard time putting these things on. But watch this. That actually works. All right. I'll flip her up, and this is the phone itself. And I haven't pulled it off. I'm going to pull it off for y'all now. It's that packing screen saver, and you'll see on the off button right there, which is the same as your power button as well, there's a little sticker that just peels off. Okay. Now, to get this going, bring it up a little bit, we push and hold the off button. That's the same as your power key. Okay. Comes up with LG. I don't know if you can see that or not. tone. I activated this one already. And that's the screen. Now notice, okay, this is an older phone. If you never have seen a TracFone before, this is your first time looking at TracFones, this is a little bit different. There's your menu. And on this menu, you've only got 6 choices. On the other ones, you have about 9. I hope you all see that. Got your first one is your prepaid. This is folders. This one over here is contacts, recent calls, settings, and tools. You can do all that stuff in. Okay. This phone, okay, as I mentioned before, it's an older phone. It does not have internet like browser. You cannot contact the internet. You cannot go online with this phone. There is no Bluetooth on this phone. You cannot use it in your car. You can't anything like that. It does have a little port that you can plug in headphones to, right there. So you can do that. But there is no MP3 capability. There is no external SD card that can be installed. Okay. From what I can gather, there's basically the only thing that you can do with this phone is you can use the phone to make phone calls and receive phone calls. Okay. On the top of here, on the bottom of here, okay, this is your charging port. Samsung had this older type charging port. They have, 2 locking ends, and I had a phone with Samsung like back in the 90s. Not the 90s, it was in the early 2000s, like 2002, 2003, and they had this type. So this is the technology from back then. So that is the Samsung LG200G. So if you see this one like on any of the sites like Amazon, or like that, okay, you won't find it on TracFone, but you find it on Amazon, eBay, and those things, okay. This is what the LG200 is. So it's a little bit of education for y'all, and I'm going to add this one to my collection. Now, as you know, as I keep saying in the past, and I'll say it again now, I do not work for TracFone. Only reason why I do these things is because I posted one originally on the first TracFone that I ever had. It was an LG420. And I don't know, I like to do things where people can understand, because when I went online, there's people like, there were kids like this. Oh, this is the LG200. And see, on the inside, you have that, and you have that, and you have that. That's what they were doing. And I don't want to see things moving around. So I started making these where you could see them, understand them, and hopefully I could answer some questions for y'all. So leave me a little remark. Most of you leave your messages, and I always answer back, as you know. And there's always somebody out there who's, got to put their own opinion, or, they put something vulgar in there, whatever else, and I just have to understand that that's the age that they are. So, I take it with a grain of salt. But I'm just showing you this, so if you are looking at the LG200 and any of the, wherever you're at, this is what you're going to get. Anyway, for right now, this is Cruiser, out.